Unmuted. Let's go. I'm Master Lukey. I'm a former UFC fighter. And I got traumatic brain injury. From subconcussions. Subconcussions. How's that? You don't even have to get knocked out, you still get damage. Holy. Did they tell you that when you sign up? I don't know, would I have still done it? With everything that I know now? Well, I will say this. It's not the right question. Because I can't do anything about it anyway, right? So, if I can become successful, it will make it worth it, I guess. The word worth. My other mouthpiece, the reason why I'm boiling this is because I think my dirty gym bag on top of the car, and I was putting in another bag because been going back and forth between two gyms. I'm going to UFC today and hopefully gonna stream a DFit class later. That's self-defense from MMA mixed in with strength and conditioning. It's a prototype for a class that I want to franchise, DFit. It's like cardio kickboxing, but with MMA moves and, you know, these full body exercises like rope smash, sled pull and push. Trying to think what else. Monkey bars. I'm gonna do one with my brother, but he doesn't want to film. So, anyway, I'm gonna try to get one on at 8. So come back for that. If you're watching this from now until then, I see a 0 next to people watching, so I'm talking to you in the future. Boil and bite. What makes this a dual mouthpiece is that there's 2. And the reason why I use 2, so my other gym bag had my mouthpiece in it. It must have fell off the top of the car when I was driving. That's the only thing I can think of. It's the only thing I can think of because I have a vague memory of that, like me thinking that could have happened, but I was so tired that I didn't go back and check. Or I went to the UFC gym maybe and didn't go back and check. I think that's what happened, yeah, because I would have went back for that. Not that I'm tired, but anyway, I must have forgot about it. I can check the parking lot of the gym. This would have been, last time I rolled at Pinpoint was, today, Tuesday, must have been Friday or something. Anyway, yeah, so I had a dual mouthpiece that was $90, and that's my wholesale price. So it's usually like $159. I got it for $89, and I'm gonna get another one. I guess everything happens for a reason. I'll get a new one, and I want to get bright white instead of what I had last time was silver, and then these, obviously this is kind of clear. So I'm gonna do this for my top and bottom. The reason being, I've been punched by Pete Drago's cell with an uppercut, and even though I had a top mouthpiece in, my tooth went through my lip. It was like he punched in like this. So I had a mouthpiece up here, but I hurt my own lip because of my teeth. So now I put one mouthpiece up here and one mouthpiece down here. But I'm not gonna do it your traditional boil and bite method, which is to bite down. what I'm gonna do is use my fingers to press. Trying to get somebody to help me promote my league on Facebook. Not on Facebook, but in real life. But that person's on Facebook. So, yeah, the water is bubbling already. So technically can start this recipe. I'm also going to start some boiling water here. For my magic mushroom tea. I had to make it here because the Vitamix is here. I gave it back. I was using it for a while now. Now I'm fasting. So over the next few days, I'm not going to be eating. I'm just going to be drinking tea, special tea. Okay. How do you boil and bite a mouthpiece? First of all, you got to boil it. Instead of biting it, we're going to use, like I said, my fingers to press it, but I don't want to burn my fingers. So you got a glass of room temperature water here. And what you do is you throw the mouthpiece in the boiling water. You let it boil. It's not wide enough. Here's a good one. Gotta clean it. So I'm going to boil, then dip. And after I dip, I'm going to put it in my mouth. So I'll start to boil it already. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. I think you gotta do 30 seconds, but I'm gonna do less. Nah, the water's not hot enough. I don't even know if you have to boil the water for mushroom tea. I don't think so. I don't know why I'm doing it. You don't have to. We definitely gotta blend it. Did I leave the blender upstairs? I think so. I'll grab the blender base. Okay, so that doesn't need to be boiled. Turn that off. Here's the blender base. morsel in there. It says GTP. So I think he told me this was a hybrid of Golden Teacher and Penis Envy. If you know anything about mushrooms, what that means. I don't have the tamper. Let me get that. Alright, so it doesn't have to be boiling, right? So I'll put a little room temperature water and a little hot water. And I don't want to put too much because I'm adding that to something else. See, the only thing about the Vitamix is this jumps. This is gonna jump. You can't just like start it and slowly build up. This is meant really, if you don't want to be neat, you know, you're just gonna blast it with the Vitamix. It's not like, oh, you're gonna chop something, you know. You get basically two things out of this. You get what you put in and then what you get out. There's no texture, right? It's just blended. So anyway, I'm just gonna turn it up. That's it. I don't think you can get any more blended than that. Look at the color though. Looks like blue-green algae. What I have in here is first squeezed lemon juice and apple cider. So what I wanted to do is I just put some in my mouth. I have no okay, I can taste it. I have no idea what the dosage is. So what I'm gonna do is go slow. Start with a microdose. Oh damn, there was a chunk in there. What the hell? Was that a chunk? How could it be a chunk? I just blended this thing. That's no way there was. It must have been a, I don't know, piece of foam or something. Froth, you know. All right, so good. There's some still left in the blender, so I'm gonna add more water to it. Dilute it. Not much. You know, just enough to clean it off. And if I really wanted to be stingy, I could do that again. You know? Get every last little. Ew. I'm just filming, FYI. I mean, he didn't want us to be on camera, but I'm doing a dual mouth guard, boil and bite, and then I'll be ready. And then there's some in here, all right? So I can do like this. I don't want to waste it, you know? That looked very concentrated though. The guy who sold that to me said it was the bottom of the bag. And so that's, I guess, whatever tiny pieces flake off, you know? So even though he said it was stemmy, there was a couple of stems in there, but if you saw the color, that's, you know, as deep as you can get pretty much for mushrooms. So I know this is going to be very potent. And the way that I'm not going to take too much is by doing microdose. You know, so I already tasted some. That was barely anything, but I'm definitely not going to take a full dose. What I'll do is put it in a squirt bottle so I don't even have to drink. Let me just shake this up a little more. I think there's honey in here too. Lemon. Oh, that was a chunk. I just saw it. Oh well. It's like the worm in tequila. Little piece of mushroom. Don't eat it. Oh geez, you be tripping bowls. Uh-oh. A little extra. See, I would be tempted to just drink the rest of this, but that's way too much. I would end up in the hospital if I drank that. Holy. I'm going to start with like a teaspoon of this stuff, man. That was a full ounce of shrooms. A full ounce. So this is a half ounce each. And if you can imagine how many eighths are in an ounce, which is 8, obviously. So in here you have 4/8. 1/8 is a fucking mega trip. If you eat 1/8 of mushrooms, you're gonna see God. So this is 4/8. There's 4 times you could see God in here. And then if you just want to be in God's presence in your daily life and not like be tripping balls, you know, divided by 4, okay? Then you divide that 4 by probably 20. So there's about 80, at least 80, and so 160. And then so how much is a microdose? What, $5? How much do you pay for coffee? $5 times 80, 400, 800, and I spent 180. Yeah, so I spent the money as an investment in myself because I wasn't able to do fasting last week. And the reason is because I normally do liquid fasting first. But lately I'm getting right into the water fasting. So I'm hoping that the mushrooms kind of resets me. Whereas the marijuana, I have to eat that. So if I go from, how can I do fasting if I'm eating? At least with the mushrooms, it's, I'm just cleaning the blender here. At least with the mushrooms, I'm not eating. So it's, you know, I mean, there's material in here. But just, transitionary menu. And really what's gonna heal me, my brain, is healing my gut. So if I'm gonna be successful, I'm gonna need energy, So the fasting is a rest. It's a rest of my intestine, where I have basically a spot where that's so inflamed. I could feel it right here. It's just kind of sticking out. My lower abs, right above my hip. On the right side here, you have the connection of the small intestine and the large intestine. And that's a sphincter that never gets to rest because you always got food coming in. Let me put this downstairs real quick. Okay. Right, let me put a little tape on these. Actually, you know what? Let me get into this mouthpiece thing because that's the main title. Intermission was making mushrooms for PTSD. What I was going to say was, if I can become successful as a health brand, then this fasting will be responsible for that, on top of everything else that I've done in terms of cleansing my menu. So, I try not to spend money like that, but I worked construction yesterday and made 200, so I took a chance, man. Hopefully I'm successful with this fast now, so I got the ammunition that I need. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. Water's still not hot enough. I turned it off. So everything happens for a reason. I'm gonna get the mail order version. I'm gonna drop another 100, man. I'm gonna have to drop another 100. I'm gonna get white, so it looks like I got really white teeth when I got a mouthpiece in instead of off-white. Sheesh. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. This is not gonna lock in like the one I had. Shit. Gotta order it stat. Just gotta push it up the best I can. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi. I think that's enough. I can already start to see it bending from the temperature. I don't want it to get too soft. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi. Oh. That was a good one. It's still falling out though. But not as quickly. I think that's okay for now. Maybe I'll do one more. I seem to got the hang of it. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. Now I gotta go to 15 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi. My lips holding it in kind of good enough. Bottom one now. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, water off. 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi. Again, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi. Uh-oh. You gotta stretch it too thin, right?
Hey, Bob. Give me a hand.
It's boiling up. Oh, okay. Cha-ching. Century Martial Arts. Get the Master Luki discount. Over.